Hi, I'm Drew. Welcome back to the Beggar's Woodshop. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but there's been a lot going on. Kind of recording this unconventionally. You can hear all the animals and everything. I'm actually down by the river. The American River, actually. So here's the update of what's going on. So in my last video, I pointed out, sorry if I sound out of breath, I've been walking a while. It's good exercise. Try to do at least 5 miles a day now that I'm here. But in my last video, I pointed out that the videos were on hold. And some people have come to me about the way I sounded in that video. And I thank you who have come to me about it. I'm letting you know right now I'm okay as I can be. That night, ladies and gentlemen, I have not been in a good place. Emotionally, mentally, it wasn't good. Am I in a better place now than I was? No, not really. But fortunately, I know what I need, and I know who I need. There's trouble with doing this on the river. Lots of people around you. But I know what I need. I know it's a long path to get there. I know who I need by my side. And that's, of course, Solitaire and Little One. I will always need them by my side. For those who have come to me asking about things going on and offering their support, I thank you. Anyone who is offering their support, thank you. But in the end, I have done a lot of contemplating. Contemplating about where to go, what to do. A lot of it I don't know. But the question then becomes, what about the Beggar's Woodshop? Is it going to continue? Well, originally when I put up that video, I said things would be on hold temporarily. And the actual intent was to say, yeah, it's on hold temporarily, but I'm never posting again. I actually was ready to stop everything. But then I thought about it, and in some of that thinking, I thought about circumstances that I've anticipated but haven't happened yet. And I don't know if that means they're going to happen. One of those circumstances, I don't even think I'd be informed if it happened. But I realized I need to continue. Not just for those circumstances, but for Solitaire and Little One. So the shop will continue, and it will always be for them. It's the reason the shop exists. It's for them. It's the reason the Beggar's Woodshop was invented in the first place. It was because of Solitaire. That's why I went online with it. It's for Solitaire and Little One. So I will not be doing the Beggar's Woodshop for myself. I will be doing it for them. Solitaire and Little One. It's their shop as it is mine. You know, it's a nice walk here along the river, and there's a reason I'm here on the river. Because, as I said, it's a lot going on. At the same time, all of this chaos was going on for me. Literally the night after I posted that video. Well, let me back up the camera, or everything. See, that's a lot of walking and holding a thing for their camera. You ever try this, folks? I've been mentioning that something was happening, something was coming. If you go back to May of last year, that podcast, you remember I mentioned, hey, the house is being tinted for termites. Well, I also mentioned the house was going to be sold. And it was sold. That November. Yeah. So, we all had to find a new place to live. And the intent was to buy a house. And we were hunting. There were a few places that we bid on, but we were outbid. One place we theorized, okay, it was something we chose to waive. I think it was the appraisal fee. And had we not chosen to waive that, it's possible we could have had this place a lot sooner. Or a place a lot sooner, I should say. Well, we got the new owners, and they didn't say anything about selling or anything like that. And, sorry folks, I gotta switch sides where I'm carrying this thing. It's pretty heavy. There we go. Anyway, they, very nice people. And, they actually, I feel like Adam Savage here trying to adjust the camera while I'm doing all this. Anyway, they gave no intention. And back in my mind, I'm going, okay, Solitaire had a similar situation. Her place was sold, and the owners said, yeah, we're going to sell it, but it's not going to be until this point. And then they flat lied to her, and they ended up selling the place a lot earlier. And the timing happened to be the same, the holidays. She was told after the 1st of January. Ended up being like the 1st of December or something like that. No, it was a little earlier than that because she was out by end of January, beginning of February, something like that. I'm trying to remember because it's so similar to mine, and I'm trying to think about birthdays and everything that were going on with everyone else. Well, anyway, got a little laxed because we were into the holidays, and there it came. There was the answer. So, yeah, I gotta read it. There we go. That's the better frame. So, came, and we got the message. It's gotta be out by February 12th. Well, we hadn't found a place yet. One place we have found, I felt insulted. 24 hours, and it was already pending. By the time we got to look at it, it was already pending. Welcome to the housing market, people, and it's not just because it's California. All right, California's got a bad housing market. This is because of the pandemic. Housing market is terrible. Anyway, yeah, that house. I wanted that house myself because the neighborhood was all train names. And I know I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again, I'm a train guy. And they had a pool table included. I was like, oh, I want to... You know what, I'd be doing half my time. So finally, it was coming around and there was a place to look at. And I mentioned another place. The place to look at was dinky. And then the other one, it was very nice. And finally, my last video went up, everything that I've been going on. And also, here we go again. And also, that Monday night, I believe it was, we had to put the stuff in, and that was the week we heard it. Yep. Getting a new house. So it's been a mad scramble to get everything out. Fortunately, the new owners allowed us an extension to the end of February. They're very kind people. They're good homeowners, I can tell you that. I don't know what they're definitely going to renovate that old place. My childhood home. Practically. Anyway, so there's been a lot of moving and things going on. Now we've been in the house for a few weeks now. Today's the... Let's see, what is today? The 8th that I'm recording this? Let's see, what is this? Let's see, Saturday's the 12th. There's a reason I remember that. let's see, 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th. Yeah, this is the 8th. This is the 8th, if I'm doing my math correctly. What am I doing? I gotta watch it. Yeah, it's on my watch. The 8th. Anywho, yeah, so it's the 8th of March. We're in a new place. And originally this video was going to contain a tour of the new shop because I got bigger space. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to get this video up. And wow, so it's gonna be even longer before stuff can get done. I've got so much to do. A couple items to make, safety video. There's a new tool that's coming to the shop. But yeah, it's all gonna continue for Solitaire and Little One. Always for them. Always, never for myself. As for the fans, you know, I will say you guys, oh wait, holy cow guys, I'm very impressed. Our two most popular videos are the lathe duplicator and the bandsaw for the Shopsmith. That duplicator has gone over, let's see, when I last checked it, I think we were at like 1,300 views. I am very, very pleased with that. The bandsaw has not yet crossed 1,000, but it is certainly on its way. It's more than halfway there. So thank you, each and every single one of you, for your support. And you know what? The only way I can repay you is to keep doing content. But I like it too if you subscribed. And you want to know the best benefit of subscribing? Not only are you getting videos and knowing when they come out immediately, but it's free. In this day and age, if nobody really wants to spend anything, it's free. Free subscriptions. Yay. Now, if you want to pay something, all right, our GoFundMe is still out there, so you're more than willing to contribute to that. Okay, where am I? I'm here. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've walked far enough this way. Yeah, why don't we turn around? Whew. My goal may be 5 miles, but I'm not quite there yet. It's been a while since I've done all this walking. But yeah, it's a nice day along the river here. But yes, please, subscribe. You have no idea how much it will contribute. So hopefully I'll be able to keep giving you content. But while I've got you here, I want to take one last second to do one thing. As I said, I was not in a good place mentally or emotionally, and it has been very difficult. I think during the course of our lives, we often forget about mental health, be it our own or somebody else's. I know multiple people in my life who have dealt with mental health in some form or another, be it themselves or someone close to them. From autism to bipolar to dementia and Alzheimer's. You know, we've become better aware of mental health, but we're still not there with mental health. Mental health is important. All right, if you know someone who's dealing with mental health, be it themselves or someone they know, ask what you can do for them. Be there for them, support them. Okay? You know, I know people who've dealt with a lot with mental health, and I know family who has dealt with a lot with mental health and people they know. You know, and in this day and age, mental health is extremely important. With the pandemic and social media, you know, we always say take care of yourselves, but We always think about ourselves when it comes to like physically. We never think about ourselves mentally. So please take care of yourselves. Okay, mental health is seriously important. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Before I go, I'm gonna give you this nice view of the river. Look at that. It's right over there, the American River. Beautiful, ain't it? Ain't it? Anyway, I'm sure there's a better shot. But... Okay, future me here. Yeah, I do have a better shot of the river for you. Check it out. Beautiful, ain't it? Yeah. Ducks. Beautiful, huh? Yeah. Thought you might enjoy it since I live so close to it now. Beautiful. I'm gonna wrap this video up before I start rambling, but I'm serious. Take care of yourselves out there, ladies and germs. All right. I do thank you for your support in some way or another. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It actually does help. And if you subscribe, it's free. I'll be back with a tour, hopefully sometime soon, when all the stuff could be cleared out of the garage. Hopefully I will see you next time, right here, on the Beggars Wood Shop.